You understand? She does not realize that all the money she's throwing on TikTok is enough to begin that construction. When I was starting this renovation, I've now spent just about, I think that's about 750,000 on this house. Tangu nianze renovation juzi. Yeah, I'm going to go through my accounts and see how much I've spent here. Unaelewa? But when I was starting this renovation, of course, nilianza na roof. Nikang'oa roof yote. Yeah, nikaweka roof mpya. That one cost me plus labor cost me around 250,000. The roof, yeah. Alafu nikaenda kwa wiring. Wiring was more expensive actually. I think maybe 270. Wiring the entire house, you know, digging up walls, ripping off all the wires, bringing brand new wires, you know, burying it all inside the walls and everything. So this house, when I was beginning the project, I wasn't sure how much I'd spend in it.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that you don't forget any time I post a new video. Remember, I'm the queen of online gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to give it a like and leave a comment on the comment section.
Nyumba ni iko hivi. Ona. Ona tu venye nyumba imechange.
For real, guy.
It's sana.
Imagine hii nyumba vile ilikuwaga mbaya.
Imagine vile ilikuwanga mbaya, ilikuwanga aibu. Nilikuwa na feel tu vibaya. Unajua could never even put the camera up. Nilikuwa nakuja live na camera iko tu chini. Guy.
Sasa hizo na flaunt.
Na sana. We've done a good job.
Yeah, by the way, congratulations.
Yes, nimeamka.
Hey, hata neighbors wako wameshangaa hala.
Yeah, this is the quickest renovation ever. The quickest renovation. Yani we've literally changed this house in no time.
Frone pando salimia queen. Long time.
Yeah, God, thank you. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so this is what we have done in the last, I don't know, it's only been, kwa sababu nilikuja Choko, you remember when I came kupeleka Coral Hosi?
Ile alikuwa mgonjwa.
Yeah, so it was after we came from the ward ndio nikafikiria, gosh, I need to improve this house. So it's been about,
nauliza TLJ, kwani uko na nyumba ngapi?
Ebu wacha niingie nini hapa, kuna kelele. So kuna nini column? Fundi. Toka na column ni duare. Ate? Oh. Okay. Oh, usetwe udwa roge? Okay. Okay, sawa. Okay, sawa. Okay, so anyway, let me come back. Yeah, Choko, nani mulikuwa mnaongea? Oh, Kitty! Kitty!
Nataka kukupandia. Nataka umbebe.
Ananiona tu. Nakaa tu chini hivi. Ashapanda, ameanza kulala. Hello, Kitty. Haya,
guys,
wacha niangalie.
Hat me then host, thank you. Queen, si wacha nidondoke.
Unaenda.
Queen, adich sana kwa live ya watu nakaa like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Kwako nimekaa for 20 minutes. So, wacha
naelewa.
Tuna nikikuwa very free ndo mtaanza kuniona.
Sawa. Hebu acha niangalie comments. Kuna comment.
Okay.
Fanya Josie anasema tuweke nini hapa Kisumu gani? Oh, by the way guys, kwani uko na nyumba gapi? Mimi niko na nyumba mob. Guys, let me tell you something. Choko ame drop. But let me tell you something, guys. There is really a lot of joy in inheriting stuff. There's a lot of joy in inheriting properties. Lakini inakuja na shida moja. You know, maintaining those properties. Guys, mimi niko na nyumba, I've got a few houses in this city. Wacha tu niseme ukweli. Yeah, kuna tu venye, yeah. This Kisumu, niko na manyumba, lakini shida ni sasa kuzimaintain. You know, all the work that has to be done in these houses, I don't know how I'm gonna do them. But anyway, ni God. Leo, I want to tell you guys a story. Leo, nilikuwa hapa tu naongea nao mafundi wetu, mafundi hapa nje. Walikuwa wanatengeneza gate. Guys, kidogo wananiambia, huyu fundi yetu tu huyu mwenye anatengeneza gate ananiambia, by the way madam, unaona Professor Nyong'o ndio huyu amekuja kwa nyumba yao. Unaona, that is our governor, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o. Alafu nasema, what? Huyu ni Nyong'o? Guys, 2 houses from mine is Professor Nyong'o's childhood home. I told you guys, naishi kwa hii pembe tatu. It is the smallest estate in Kisumu. Yeah? And it is very exclusive. Houses here huwezi pata, tunanunua. They are old names of Kisumu. Nitawapeleka kwa nyumba nini. They are old names. The biggest names in Kisumu from kitambo. Ndio wana own hizi houses za pembe tatu. Unaona like hii nyumba, the original owner, unaona, sini nyanyake huyu mtoto wangu. A very senior, nyanyake, but bwanake, well, grandfather yake. A very senior name in Kisumu. Like the who is who of this city. So, mimi kuona Nyong'o, nikashutuka, what? You mean Nyong'o is my neighbor? Anyang' Nyong'o, the professor, was here. Akioneni Kitty Koma. Anyang' Nyong'o was here with the wife. Parents wa Lupita. Asa mimi nikaenda nikawasalimia wadau. So, nikaenda nikawasalimia, nikawambia, I cannot believe you're my neighbor. I cannot believe you're my neighbor. Akasema, yes. Guys, wacha nisiwapeleke kwa hiyo nyumba because kuna venye tuliongea na bibi yake. You know, I may destroy something. Wacha tu niache. But 2 houses from mine. Yeah, so that is it. So, yeah, that happened this morning. I went to talk to them, introduce myself, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And the professor was so nice. Oh my God, Professor Nyong'o is so nice. Oh my God, he's such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy. Oh my God. He's such a nice guy. So anyway, yeah, so that's what happened to me this morning. Yeah. Yeah, so alafu ananiuliza, oh, your house is the one at the end. Nikamwambia, yes, that's my house at the very end. I've just inherited it, so I'm renovating it. It's an inheritance. I'm just renovating it. It was so nice. Mimi siwezi mwomba ya rangi koma karo. Anajua mimi ni omba international lakini hapana. Professor umuombi hivyo. But it's been a lively experience, guys. Okay, I was talking about inheritance. Inheritance is good. It's good to acquire a set of properties from parents or parents-in-law, whichever way. But they come with responsibility. They come with a huge responsibility. Ni venye tu sina gari hapa. I don't have a car. Ningewapeleka kwa plot ingine hapa that I should be starting work on. Plot iko right there karibu na Aga Khan Hospital. Yani plot ni prime. Unaangalia tu plot hivi unachoka. Ashanga, how did I'm telling you, it's still a blessing, but it comes with responsibility. It comes with a lot of responsibility. You look at all this. Alafu kuna ile duka walikuwa wanaosema kwamba nauza sabuni. That entire shop, 2 shops, it's a very large property. I'm thinking, what do I put huko nyuma? Ile ploti yote nieke nini? Nieke hoteli, nieke Airbnb, nieke nini? Na huyu tenant mwenye anarentisha hii duka ingine, Is he paying the right rent? And it is a lot of responsibility, guys. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot. It's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything. At least, at least you get somewhere to start from. Especially with Kisumu. Owning prime property in Kisumu is not easy. It's not easy even to find it, even to afford it. Not easy. So it's good. Yeah. Okay, so guys, women. Hello, wanawake. Hello. Wanawake, hello. I'm thinking of going back to my feminist teachings. The Facebook, I was a feminist educator. I used to try and acquire property, women to buy plots, women to invest, women to improve their, I don't know. Part of me is saying I should go back to that. You know, part of me is TikTok chai ndio tamu. Watu watakangi vitu serious kwa TikTok. Yeah, hapa ni Kisumu. Yeah, so because TikTok watu wanapenda tu chai, wacha niwaambie wanawake haraka very, very quickly that women, you need to think about every penny that you get. Think about how you can make that penny multiply. Okay, if you take what niseme tu haraka juicy. If you take $1,000 and you put it on brick and mortar like this one, let me show you. And this is something I used to teach a lot on Facebook. If you go to all the groups I used to teach in for years, you'll find my videos everywhere. If you take $1,000 and put it on brick and mortar, this is brick and mortar, right? So that $1,000 becomes instantly, it multiplies. Instantly, it becomes more. Munaelewa. So there's just a way in which I feel more and more women should get into construction. More women should get into, purchasing property. More women should think about how they can multiply their money. I just feel like, we need to do more of these conversations if possible, or think like that, okay? Think in terms of making your money go far, because there is something, we are living under a patriarchy, Now we are living under a male-dominated world. Men are literally running the show. So I saw, and I'm going to say this, I see a lot of women on TikTok. They are busy gifting TikTok men like crazy. Giving away their thousands and thousands of dollars to TikTok men. And I feel like there is a gap, a knowledge gap there. They don't actually understand that those men already have the privilege of having the P, they already have privilege just because they're men. You understand? Now, society is very unkind to women. Women are more likely to be homeless. Women are more likely to have no property. Women are more likely to live in poverty. Okay? Women are more likely to suffer domestic violence and therefore be kicked out of their homes, more likely to be killed by their partners. So women are so disadvantaged by so many things. And yet women actually don't think pragmatically. Women don't think in terms of multiplying the dollar. We don't see the dollar. We don't respect the dollar. We think of the dollar as something to use for buying gifts to gift TikTok men. That's how we are looking at the dollar. Something to use for buying lions to gift people around TikTok, and mostly men. The men on TikTok are mostly gifted by women living in the diaspora. Women who don't actually realize that their dollar goes further in Africa. They don't realize that Africa is currently receiving investors from all across the world, from China, Europe. White and Asian people are investing in Africa. And yet Africans themselves are not bringing money here and making their money go far. Wako busy wanapeana magifts kwa TikTok. Mnanisikia, I'm talking to women here. Right now I'm talking to women. I want women to think about multiplying the dollar. Make the dollar go far. Kuwa mchoyo kidogo. Ebu spend 1 month without giving anyone a lion. Okay? Peana tu money guns. Sisi wanga tunaomba tu money guns. Okay? Peana mamani gana chana na lions. Make that lion money multiply by putting it in brick and mortar like this. Okay? Look back in about 2 years and see what you've done. Do something incredible with your money. Yeah, and you cannot tell me you're uber rich because you're not. You know, you're not. You cannot tell me, oh, by the way, I'm a billionaire. So what I'm doing is taking the extra money from my billions and throwing it all across TikTok. No, you're not. Think pragmatically. Think about how you can actually change your own story. I'm going to use somebody as a case study. Okari de Rose. Nyinyi nyote mnajua Okari de Rose. Mniambia yes hapo kwa comment section. Mnajua Okari de Rose. Sidio? Good thing she's not gifting men. Mnamjua Okari de Rose. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah? I have personally, tunamjua, thank you, Stacy. I have personally gone to the little bungalow yenye Okari ana own huko Nairobi. Yenye anaitanga my hotel. It's just a small house, probably the size of my house, this house of mine. You understand? Okay? It's a tiny little house. Ameka two rooms, sasa hiyo anaita hoteli. But adjacent to that house, there is a very, very big building site yenye she's already excavated. Ameshaichimba, inafaa gorofa ina rise from there ikienda juu. But because she disrespects the dollar, she does not have respect to the euro. Ako hapa anarusha lions. She's waiting to get 20 million, guys, from a bank. You understand? She does not realize that all the money she's throwing on TikTok is enough to begin that construction. When I was starting this renovation, I've now spent just about, I think that's about 750,000 on this house. Tangu nianze renovation juzi. Yeah, I'm going to go through my accounts and see how much I've spent here. Unaelewa? But when I was starting this renovation, of course, nilianza na roof. Nikang'oa roof yote. Yeah, nikaweka roof mpya. That one cost me plus labor cost me around 250,000. The roof, yeah. Alafu nikaenda kwa wiring. Wiring was more expensive actually. I think maybe 270. Wiring the entire house, you know, digging up walls, ripping off all the wires, bringing brand new wires, you know, burying it all inside the walls and everything. So this house, when I was beginning the project, I wasn't sure how much I'd spend in it. Yeah. And another thing, I did not know where the money was coming from because remember, I have a lorry, I own a tipper that takes, the bank asks me for 250,000 every month. Bank inaniomba kila mwezi $250,000 towards that tipper. Ile tipper yangu kubwa. Yeah, I will open it. So I was like, okay, do I now divert some of this, some of this money towards the house? And I'm like, okay, if I divert, I'll have the incident yenye nilikuwa nayo when I bought the tipper, a month after I bought the tipper, where tipper yangu ilikuja ikavutwa, you know. So I had to be really smart about how I'm going to manage my money and make sure that this thing works. And the kids are still eating at the schools. Walimu bado wanalipwa mshahara. You know, it's really a balancing act. Yeah, it's the most sophisticated balancing act. Watu wengi hawezi elewa. But then of course, I have managed to do this renovation with little to no money. And now I have sunk in over 700,000 here in this property. You understand? And I've actually brought the value of this house, you know, up. I'm very sure when they do the valuation soon, it's gonna go up in value by a few millions, you know, up in value, you know, because of the work that I've done with it. I'll bring a valuer soon to just give me the total value. Once everything is complete, the plastering is done, the cabro is done, everything is in order. Okay, so I will bring a valuer. So right now I'm getting most of my properties valued anyway. So I'll bring a valuer here. I'll have to order. Because, so that is it. So you cannot disrespect even 100 shillings. Yes, Betty, financial discipline. Uwezi angalia shilingi 100 uyedharau. Yeah, lakini hawa wanawake wanaishi ngambo, they really don't respect the little money. And I'm not talking about 500 shillings. I'm talking about $500. Wanaangalia $500 kama ni pesa kidogo. Kidogo, they want the euphoria of throwing lions. Okari de Rose juzi akasema kwamba usazila anarusha lion and I feel it gives her, you know, that feeling of orgasm. My darling, you are putting your orgasm in the wrong place. Sweetie, there's a place you should be directing your orgasm, and it should be on brick and mortar. Wacha kuweka orgasm kwa haki TikTok hata itani drop. Yeah, so tokeni kwa hizi ujinga, hizi upuzi. Tokeni kabisa, tokeni. Women, respect your money, treat your money better, okay? If you started a project, you've already excavated, why are you not starting the build? What makes you think you need 20 million ndio uanze ghorofa ya 5 floors? Mimi hiyo plot nawaambia hiyo iko very close to Aga Khan Hospital. Bang in the middle of of town, next to Kisumu Girls, Kisumu Boys. It's the best plot ever. Guess what? Naenda kuianza bila hata sumuni, and it's a 5-story building naenda kujenga hapo. And I'm going to start building it without money. I'm going to start building it without money. Okay? Pesa kidogo kidogo yenye napata. Rudi ama bado siko. Am I back, guys? Am I back? Am I back? So the entire, home construction ilinterfere na nini na wifi yangu. So, but I'm going to have it fixed again. I'm going to get them to fix it. Oh, thank you, African presidents. Now, what I was saying is this. You cannot look at money and think it is little money. You cannot, especially women on this app, you cannot look at money and think it's little money, because the men you're giving that money to, they put value in it. Okay? Unampatia hizo Lions 5. Yeah, instead of kuzitransfer, azifanye coins, azirusherushe kama mjinga, anazi cash out, anaenda anazi-invest. Women on TikTok, please, let us love our money. Let us love our money. I'm going to go back to my feminist teachings. I'm going to go back to it. Nitarudi, because there is just a lot happening on this app that people need to actually point women towards. I mean, somebody needs to point women towards. The biggest gifters on this platform are women. And yet TikTok women are still by far the poorest. I'm talking about average. On average, TikTok men are richer than TikTok women. I'm talking about statistics on the ground. Statistics. That is not an opinion. That is a fact. On average, men are richer than women. And yet women actually take care of the greatest labor of men. Women are the ones making men money. That is keeping them ahead of them. Okay, Mama, can you not whistle next to me, Mama? I'm trying to do live. Okay. You're connecting your iPad? Yes. Okay, faster. Coral amekuja whistle. Okay, faster. Thank you. So I want to talk about something again. Haraka kabla sija end live. Now, land. Women and land. I've talked about women and property. Let me talk about women and land. Many women on TikTok don't still know the power of land. Shamba tu yenye iko tu na nini mawe ama iko tu na mchanga. They don't understand what land does to a woman. They don't understand. Because they haven't read their history to know that there is a time in Kenyan history when women were not allowed to own any land. So in essence, the biggest liberator for a woman is actually owning land. Land, shamba tu, 50 by 100, 20 by 40, 10 acres, 5 acres, 2 acres, 1 acre. That is the biggest liberator for women. Because having your land means you can have your own home. And meaning you don't have to live in servitude to somebody. You don't have to suffer in silence under somebody. You understand? So I want more women, myself as Lady J, I want more women to buy land. Nunueni mashamba wanawake. Nunueni mashamba. And I'm leading this by example. I have bought, mimi nimenunua shamba from all across the country. All across the country. Mimi niko mpaka na shamba Rumuruti. Kaploti Rumuruti. Hata sijui Rumuruti ni wapi. Niko na mashamba huko nini? Huko Nakuru. Niko na mashamba Malindi. Niko na mashamba Diani. You know, I'm leading by example. Women, buy yourself land. Engage in the stupidity of TikTok, but make sure the serious side of your life is in order. Wacha watu wa kutusi TikTok. Wacha watu wa kutusi, but be serious about your material reality. Nunueni shamba. Nunueni mashamba. And it doesn't matter the size of the land. Land is still a liberating tool for women. Okay? Land is a liberating tool for women. If you're a woman, you're earning some money, Kwambox, hi darling, and you haven't thought about buying shamba, think about it now. You'll be the most free and the most autonomous being moving around. Trust me. Haya, tutarudi feminist teachings, guys. Kwa sababu nataka wamama waerevuke hapa TikTok. TikTok kuna mihela, kuna pesa. Ukierevuka, hey honey UK. Oh, hey honey. That's level 40. If you become smart as a woman, listen to me. If you become smart as a woman, your children will not suffer. Listen to me again. If you become smart as a woman, your children will not suffer. Whether you live or you die, your children will not suffer because you were smart as a woman. Let us think in terms of how we are, you know, preparing for our children, for their futures. Let's think of that as well. Okay? So guys, nawapenda sana. I love you guys so much. Think about these things. I will not put it in you know, I will not put it so complicated. Nasema tu hivyo light. Na I'm hoping someone atalearn kitu, atatoka TikTok aende a change njia zake. You have no business lending men money. Wacha niseme hiyo tena. Okay? Ufai kuwa kopa wanaume mihela. Don't, wacha kuwakopa do. Sawa. If you've got money you want to lend someone, lend it to a woman. Lend it to a woman. Okay? Mtafurutana, mtakosana even. But you will have helped a sister. Mnanielewa? You will have helped a sister. Okay? And by helping a sister, you may have fed a few children. Okay? Because we know how irresponsible most of our men are. Women, be smart. When you were revu wadau. Okay? Thank you so much. I will continue my feminist teachings. I for a long time, I decided I'm not going to get involved in telling women a lot. Yes, and you fed a nation, absolutely. For a long time, I avoided talking. Oh, atakuwa nini kwa hapa? I need to get in the shower. Yeah? Kwa nini unioni? Guys, ama network yangu ni mbaya. Naenda kusema tena. I'm going to go back to these teachings. Mimi nataka kusaidia wanawake. I want to help women. Nataka kusaidia wanawake. I want you guys to be really... Oh, nilikuwa side, sawa. I want you guys to be really smart. Mpaka saa zile unatuma hiyo lion, unaituma within your circle. Unaona? Mnanielewa? Kuna tu venye hiyo lion inakula. Like mimi, kuna hata wanaume hapa TikTok. Naeza wa gift. Because they are within, yani ni wale watu wamenishikilia kwa maneno za shule. Mnanielewa? So make sure you give, saa zile unapeana, make sure it is of value to you as well. Mnanielewa? Make sure it is of value to you as well. But don't be this person who is all around TikTok giving out, lions that you don't need to be giving out. Be smart with your money, wanawake. Please, girls. Please, girls. We need to change these statistics. Okay? We need to change statistics. And that is why I stopped teaching and I started doing. Guys, Mimi, Kitambo nilikuanga tu nafunza, but then ikafika 2020 what? 2022, I was bullied severely by Kapunye. Guys, 2022 nilibuliwa na huyo mama mchawi huko Facebook. I was bullied. Huyo mama bully. Kwa sababu I was the #1 feminist educator on Facebook. My platform was the go-to place for feminist education. I had already understood my politics so well because I've been political for the longest. You know, my dissertation for my bachelor's degree in 2006, I wrote my dissertation for my bachelor's. I graduated in 2007 with a bachelor's degree. I wrote my dissertation on 4 women who rebelled against a male-led society. Wanawake wenye walisema they are going to live parallel to this society that we have now. American women. And they rented an inn and they lived in the inn. Wanawake peke. Doing their art. They were artists. Just doing their paintings, drawings, not bothering about what men are doing out there. You know, they created their own paradise. You understand? So I've been doing a lot of feminist work, you know, literally 2006 till now. That's almost 20 years. Yeah? I've been doing a lot of feminist, education, feminist teaching a long time. You understand? But then it is only when I decided to decenter men that I clarified my politics. You know, it takes a long time for someone to totally clarify their politics. That is when I realized that I was inclined, right, to be a radical feminist. So I'm actually, my feminism is very, very radical towards, you know, in the sense that my feminism is literally basis, my teaching zangu zinatoka from the family, how the family disadvantages women. Unaelewa? So women can still be in the family, but make sure the family is not taking anything from you. Make sure you're not overspending yourself within the family. You can still be a wife, you can be a mother, but make sure that works for you, not the other way around. Usitumike sana ya kwamba we ni bibi, ya unatumika, unachukua malons. Guys, unapatia mubaba, unachapwa. Yeah? No, don't do that. Don't allow that. Jipende hata we kama mwanamke. Jipende. Jaribu sana ujifikirie kama mwanamke. Yeah? Better yourself. Do things that actually only benefit you and nobody else. Only benefit you and nobody else. Mnaelewa? So there's a lot. I have learned so much. And I have lived from 2022 till today. I have been living my feminism. You know, I am the example for radical feminism. Literally, I've done so well for myself. So I'm so grateful. Na sitakuja TikTok nijifanya ya kwamba niko vibaya. Venye kina mwiti wanafanya siji I'm drinking water from a jug, sina glass ili wapate I will not do that bullshit, baby Lady J. I will not do that bullshit. I want to teach from my truth. I want to be authentic. I want to live my entire truth. Mauongo za kumanipulate watu na kutafuta pesa kwa watu, I don't want that. Kama mtu anasaidia shule zangu, yes, thank you so much Stacy. Kama mtu anasaidia shule zangu kwa sababu najua hizo shule ni free, Lady J is already spending a lot of money in those schools. Let me just help her kidogo. Then mtu atani support. Lakini kuja hapa kujifanya nililala njaa, sijui nini. Not me. Not me. I will be the most authentic person and I want to teach women from my own story. Because I have come from far and I'm still going far. Okay? Thank you guys. I am fikirie, nasema tena wanawake waende wanunue mashamba. Thank you. Wanawake waende wanunue mashamba tafadhali, nasema tena. And avoid buying land from plots zenye zinauzwa TikTok. I know I was a brand ambassador for a company. And, but if that's the way you can buy, sawa. But enda ununue mashamba kule kwa kijijini, kule mashinani, kule kwa village. Okay? Buy land from somebody who is taking their child to school. It will be cheaper. Because they need that fee, so they'll knock it down kidogo. Okay? Buy land from a family that is splitting wealth. You know, they've inherited something. Kwa hivyo wanagawa, kwa hivyo wanauza. You will get more value for your money. Try and buy land in a way that land will appreciate quicker. Okay? And then you can actually sell it and fix some other things that you need to fix. If you need to sell it, that is. Okay? So again, have a good day, guys. I am just happy. Yeah, I'm quite happy with so far what I've done with this property in particular. And when I leave this property and go to another property, sijui kama niende kwa duka, nianze na duka. Huko duka nataka niweke ma Airbnb hapo nyuma. Something was telling me niweke rentals, lakini naona maybe niweke to Airbnbs. But all in all, yeah, it can be done. Mwanamke can do it. A woman can do it. Learn it from Lady J that a woman can do it. You don't have to worry about, oh my God, mimi mwanamke nitapata pesa wapi. No, you can do it. Because I did it, Lady J, I did it. Sawa. I did it, so you can do it. Hapo sasa, hebu tu flip camera tuone kazi imefika wapi. Alafu alafu ni end live niende kwa bath. I need to go into the bathroom and have a shower. And then ni relax, it's Sunday. Leo kuna market Kibuye. And I've not even started going to Kibuye. Okay, so nyumba ona, guys. Those are the rooms that I'm putting up. Nyumba muone. Fundi. Okoro ugidene. Oh, erokamano. Mnaona gate. Thank you so much, Fifi. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. It's coming to the completion is looking beautiful. And this is a project nimefanya from the ground up. Nyako yeri project nimefanya from the ground up, literally from zero to where it is now. So apparently those rooms zenye zinajengwa pale, guys, those are my guest rooms. Sawa, when you come visiting, because I only have 3 bedrooms inside here, so I thought let me put 2 more rooms there for guests. Okay, so ukija kunitembelea hapa Kisumu, I will gladly host you, gladly, yani bila hata kufikiria. Sawa, so karibuni. Nyakoyer na wangoja sana we Nyakoyer na kungoja sana father. Sawa, mkuje. This here nasema why maroon. This here wacha nikushow uone kazi imefanyika. This here on a gate. Ona tu gate. Gate is almost done. Guys, aki watu wanga tu wanaogopa kufanya hizi kazi, but once you start, okay. Mimi hata kujenga hii wall. I always postponed it because I thought it was such a big thing. Alafu naianza tu hivi and then it flows. It has flown so much. Yeah. I got to show this. I love the color. Oh, thank you, Hamida. This is the color of almost all our buildings, by the way. Almost all our buildings are this color. Every building I've ever built is actually gray and white. Yeah. So this is my color. Okay. Here. This here, sasa yako ni ya side gani? Left wing ama right wing? So ndio hiyo. So hii by tomorrow itakuwa imeisha. Fundi by kesho itakuwa imefika juu, si ndio? Yes. Yeah. So guys, by tomorrow it will be up. The wall will be complete. Watakuwa sasa wanafunga lintel, alafu wanaanza roofing, and then we just plaster, we paint, tumetoka. It's such an easy job, and done, dusted, and then there you go. Extra rooms. Yeah, extra rooms. So that's it, guys. That is it. So try and believe in yourself. Ona gate yetu. Nani anakumbuka hii gate yetu? Yeah, okay. Guys, hii ndio gate yetu yenye naenda. Ingine bado imesimama. Akiabida usicheke. Unajua hata kuna watu walinicharaza na hii gate yangu. Si nilisikia ilikuwa Pau ndiye alinicharaza ama nilikuwa nani? Sidhani kama ni Pau. But niliambiwa mtu alinicharaza na hii gate. Sasa siwezi kumbuka ni nani. But yeah. Memes. Kitty, come. Kitty. Come on, you silly little cat. Hello. Hello, Kitty. Hello. Hello. Guys, nimenunua doggy cute. Aki, when you see my dogs. Guys, I bought some dogs. And they're so cute. Lakini siwezi waleta hapa mpaka hii kazi ishe. They are so cute. Yeah. Nitazileta. Ni to white. Unajua those white chihuahuas. I bought those white chihuahuas. Thank you, Karamia. Thank you so much. So nitazileta hapa. Hapa ikisha kuwa safi, then I can bring them here. But I can't wait to take them to the vet. You know, so yeah, I'm so excited. Ndani ya our room. Tuone ndani ya our rooms. Karongo, hiyo dirisha waonyesha. Alafu ndio mcheke zile hanging lights zetu. Koma. Unataka kuchekelea hanging lights? Komeni, muni kome. Jesus. Nikishamaliza kila kitu, sasa hizo lights ndio nitaanza kufix. Unajua hizo niliweka kwa sababu sikuwa na pesa ya nini. Pesa ya the real deal. Thank you, memes. Oh, your asthma. Dandelio, I'm also asthmatic, by the way. Mimi niko na ile asthma mbaya. Only a few people understand nikiwa pa TikTok. Yeah, I'm also asthmatic, guys. Yeah, I bought chihuahuas. I bought 2 of them. I'm going to buy... There's another one I'm getting from somewhere else. So there'll be a total of 3 little chihuahuas. Oh, sorry, Kitty. Kitty, sorry. Sorry. So there'll be 3 little chihuahuas. And they'll be living here. Sitawapeleka kwa farm. Nitaenda nao kwa farm tu kama kuna mtu wa kulinda hapa. But they'll be here in the city. They're like city dogs. They're so cute. I swear to God. I wish now, memes, the only thing I'm lacking now is a nice convertible. Unaelewa? A convertible. And those are things, I used to drive a convertible in England. Please, nani asikue hapa, but I'm very sure she'll be here. That woman who lives, that ule chokora wa London, mwenye anaishi kwa room moja, I'm very sure atakuwa hapa right now. She's here. But akisikia kwamba nilikuwa na drive convertible, atahara. Aende aseme, impossible. Yeah, so guys, I drove a beautiful convertible years ago, many years ago. And that car is really good, you know, in Kenya with chihuahuas, these cute white dogs. Imagine memes. Imagine having a convertible, and then if you're a woman of means, come on, my friend memes, then the convertible better be a Mercedes. It better be a Mercedes. Alafu unatoa roof. Saa zile unaanza kuidrive, roof inakuja juu. Anyango meli. Alafu it's you and your dogs in the wind. Guys, anyway, that's just wishful thinking. Convertibles are quite affordable in England. Lakini hapa najua, hapa najua siwezi hata piga bei. Here in Kenya, no, I wouldn't afford one. But in England, hata £2,000 you'll get yourself a nice convertible. Anyway, guys, so thank you so much. It's been lovely chilling with you. And I hope someone has learned something from my little feminist rant. I think I need to direct that rage. Thank you, guys. All those who've come in, thank you. I need to direct that rage. Nyarko here, God bless you, darling. I need to direct that rage, that desire to educate. I need to direct it towards lives. I need to talk more about wanawake. Itapunguza ujinga. Itatusaidia tutajichagua. Unaona? By talking more about female behavior, tutasave hata wanawake kama kina Kate. We'll be able to teach them what they did wrong and what they can do better. I'm very sure Kate ametumia pesa mingi kwa Kioi. Pesa inyangekea watoto wake. Lakini because we are centering mwanaume, mtu alitudanganya akatuambia kwamba mwanamke inafaa awe na bwana. Sasa we end up spending the money in the wrong places. We spend our money in the wrong places. Stop spending your money on TikTok men. Wanawake, stop spending your money on TikTok men. Thank you. Nimemaliza hiyo. Nimemaliza hiyo. Sikieni sasa. Tusikie nini Nelly? Tuambie, tusikie nini? Stop spending your money on TikTok men. Memes. I'm just saying the truth. Utapata huyo mwanamke akikwambia how much money amespend kwa Kioi, I'm very sure watu watashtuka. Watu watashtuka how much is just wasted on that man, thinking they were building a family. Unajua wanawake mabob the builder, wanawake wengi wanga wanadhani hao ni mabob the builder. Wanapata mwanamume hana mbele wala nyuma, wanadhani oh I can fix this one. Yeah, this can be my Mr. Right. Bora tu nimnunulie mashati, nice shirts, nimsafishe vikidogo. Wewe, ebu ask wanawake kama kina memes. The kind of money you should be going for. Usiende ka broki. Ka dusty. Atunaenda kumsafisha. Koma. You will never safisha ka dusty ka broki. You'll never do that. Choose your struggle. Make that thing easier. Na kama wewe ni mwanamke mwerevu, ebu chukua mtu mwingine mwenye amesoma Harvard. Kazile unachagua, unaangalia, oh amesoma wapi? Oh okay you. Huyu mwingine amesoma wapi? Oh Harvard. Wacha nichukue huyu wa Harvard. Huyu atani this one will give me a soft life. Chukua yule mwenye atakupatia soft life wadau, na si tafadhali. And not tafadhali. Wacheni kuwa Bob the Builder. Time is up. Hakuna ku Bob the Build hapa. Kila mtu ajibob the build kivyake. Sawa? Mmenielewa wadau? Yeah? Hakuna, we are no longer being Bob the Builders. Thank you very much. Focus on you. You too matter. Wewe ndio important kwa hiyo equation kushinda mtu yoyote. Aya, nimemaliza hiyo story. Wewe ndio important. You are the important one there. Na ndio juzi niliambia kina nani, bado nakumbuka hiyo live nilikuwa nikaambia kina Omote ya kwamba wanawake wako na power kushinda wanaume. Kina Omote karibu wahare. Gosh. I don't even think Chwalist amerudi kwa platform yangu tangu siku hiyo. Sidhani. Niliwaambia mwanamke, unajua wanaume wanataka wanawake, si ndio? Yes. So, mwanamke ako na hiyo ability ya kuchoose. Anaweza kuchagua tu aone huyu ni fala, acha niweke huyu kando. Huyu ana make sense, acha nichukue huyu. Huyu ni fala douche. Guys, have a good day. Acha niache. Yeah. Siku moja wacha ningoje, siku moja niende niwachokoze huko kidogo tena. Nisikie raha. Guys, mkiona Kenyana ako live mniambie. Yeah. Mkiona Kenyana live mniambie. Akiwa hapo na Omote Munishow. Thank you. Okay, bye bye guys. Napenda. Tukutane baadaye.
So thank you so much for watching the video to the end. Remember to like, share, comment, and if you have not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know every time I post a new video. So guys, thank you. I'm gonna see you on my next video. Bye.